On this episode of Red Outdoors, Mom and Dad go backpacking through the Alpine Lakes region of Washington State. We visit Mount Rainier National Park and hike 10 miles up to Marmot and Jade Lakes. Come watch as we fish, hike, and camp on this adventure.
A one, a two, a three, four.
We can hunt,
We can fish, we can play outside.
we can
Float on the boat, even on low tide.
come
Out and play, it's red outdoors.
enjoy
Every day it's red outdoors.
This is our first stop in the park at Mount Rainier. Hey, Daddy.
Hi, we're on the banks of the White River.
Check out all the erosion. I wonder if this river comes all the way up here at some point in time and took all that land. I really want to catch a fish in this river. It looks so fishy. We parked at a different spot and now we're walking down closer to the river. On our ride up, we saw some pretty yellow flowers and pretty tall purple flowers. And lots of really big trees. Right now we're in the middle forest, so the trees are shorter and pointier at the top than they were at the lowland forest, because it gets colder up here and the wind is harsher on the tops of the trees, so they don't grow as wide on the top. It's rocky and sandy. I bet when the river's raging, it gets up here. Now, you know that we are walking down here to see if there's a spot that's nice enough to fish, because we just can't help ourselves. We'll let you know when we find one. For now, here we are.
This is a really big tree. Let's see how big it is compared to Mama.
It's so big!
And it goes way up there.
This tree's awesome! Favorite tree so far.
Julie's favorite tree so far.
Oh. Poop! There's a poop sighting. Poop, poop, poop. We found some scat. Whose is it?
We don't know. We'll research and we'll let you know.
a neat bridge. Yeah. It's one giant log with the top scraped off just a little bit. Daddy says it's safe because it has a railing. Let's do it. You can't fish this stream. It's protected because it has bull trout in it that they are trying to help maintain. So we're just on the search for fish we can't catch. Let's keep going across the bridge. It's a neat bridge. Any trout skis? Tough to say. Ooh, it keeps going and going. What falls is this?
Union Creek.
Union Creek Falls. I like it. All right, buddies, we're at the Yakima River and we're trying to catch a fish. Reed's over there with the fly because there's a line of rocks over there that we feel like there should be a fish just sitting in. So he's working on it. And then I've got my spinning rod with a trusty lure on. Daddy had a bite on this earlier, but it jumped off. Oh, I think I just saw a fish jump. So let's hope for the best. We'll see if we can catch a fish. If we can't, that's a nice spot to hang out.
Alright, this is our campsite for last night. We're in the Yakima River near Ellensburg, Washington. There's old Betty White.
Hi.
Super comfy. In the back, nice comfortable bed. But right back there is the Yakima River. There's a little boat launch over there, but you're just surrounded by some big hills, small mountains, and we had a great time. So we're off to the trailhead for our Jade Lake Trail. I'll see you when we get there. Gravel road. About 12 miles on the gravel road to get to the trailhead for Jade Lake.
Oh yeah, baby. I'm excited. All right, we're walking up to the trailhead. We got our packs on. There we are. Fishing poles, ready to rock. This is Deception Pass Trail. First lake is Highest Lake. We'll stop there and see what she looks like and keep on trekking. Let's go. We've made it to our first lake. Woo! This one is Highest Lake. We aren't going to stop today to catch fish here, but maybe on the way back. Check out the mountains.
Hi. I can hear a waterfall.
Yeah, we'll keep on trekking and see what we find. We've got about 2 more miles until we get to Marmot Lake. It is all uphill from here. We've done about maybe a mile of uphill already, and this is where we're climbing next. There's the path. Over the tree and up. Let's go.
We reached this really cool spot in a big basin. It's got about 12 waterfalls coming down from the mountain. You can hear them all. It is so cool. All right, so we got down to our little lunch spot. There's that basin with all the waterfalls coming down into it, way up there. And then all those waterfalls form this river.
Hi. We had cheesy egg roll-ups for lunch. No eggs though. Cheesy ham roll-ups. And it's a pretty good spot for a Snickers bar. Nice little candy snack before we have a hard 3-mile uphill hike. Okay, we've made it to Marmot Lake. The one group that we walked by said Marmot Lake. Now I'm questioning. Oh. Get him, get him! Get him, get him!
Woo! Cutthroat!
Woo! Cutthroat! Yeah! Yeah! Ah!
Oh yeah, baby.
Got a fish! We got a fish! We got a fish! Mm-hmm. That
is a pretty one.
No way!
That is a pretty one.
Woo!
Look at that Moodle.
Whoa, boy. We got a fish!
Yeah.
I caught a fish!
Beautiful cutthroat.
Yes! Hey, Mr. Cutthroat Trout. My goodness.
They're slippery.
They're slippery
little
and
bastards.
floppy. That guy. That guy is gonna be some tasty
Fish dinner.
dinner
Wash them off.
with some potatoes. Oh my gosh, can you believe it?
Woo.
Yeah! That's so cool. Caught it on a spinner. Oh, a nice purple Dad picked for me. I do like purple. Beautiful.
Nicely done.
Gosh, I'm excited.
That's a decent. All right, here's Mom's cutthroat trout. We're gonna have him for dinner, so I gotta gut him up.
And chop his head off. All right, here goes. There, he's floppy, Daddy. It again and put it in a baggie, and tonight we'll put in some foil and cook it up.
All right.
What's that line there? Bloodline?
Bloodline of his spinal cord.
Even worse, trying to start a fire in the rain.
Fire update. We got one started. We are currently heating up some water and trying to cook the trout that Julie caught on the fire. We're going to use the hot water for some mashed potatoes. So we're going to have some mashed potatoes, trout, maybe some salami for dinner tonight. Here's our camp. We got our tent. We got our little log to sit on by the fire. We got a tarp draped down to keep some stuff out of the rain. Keep our firewood dry as best we can. And we're doing pretty good. We'll see how we sleep tonight.
And here's the view. But it keeps raining. The clouds are trying to test our camping skills on our first backpack hike ever. So we're pushing through.
I have cutthroat trout. I've gotten a bunch of bites at night. Probably 10 bites. Got 5 in. Some cutthroat trout. Killed it.
Alright guys, last video on the night. We're all tucked in tight on our mummies.
Guys.
It might be a cold night, still raining outside, but Daddy caught some fish at nighttime.
Yep. I probably had 10 bites or 12 bites and got 5 in the shore, real close.
Oh yeah. And I caught first fish, which we ate for dinner. It was pretty good. Not too bad for our first trout on the fire. Alright, so we're gonna hope that we can get some sleep and stay warm enough, and then tomorrow morning we'll see what other fish we can catch or where we head. Alright, good night.
Good night.
So it had rained all night, so our firewood was soaking wet. We couldn't really get a fire started, but we did decide to hike up to Jade Lake, which was the ultimate goal of the trip. We had to go around the backside of Marmot and then straight up about 2.5 miles with a lot of rock scrambling. Very difficult hike, but ends up being well worth it once we got there and saw the lake.
All right, we took a break on this big scramble up the rock face here. We had to scramble up all these rocks, and we gotta go up there towards that opening in the trees. And we can actually see where we started from here. So we started way over there. where that snow, or where that rock is on the beach, kind of by the point over there, like past that point, almost like right here. We went a long way so far. Back at it. Activate creature power. Bighorn sheep.
Yes. Let's do it.
Oh, we made it.
We made it.
Super blue. It's really hard to tell in the picture.
Holy cow. It's so cool. Worked our butt off, but we made it. I'm gonna try catching fish in this lake. Such a cool color. It's doable, huh? We're gonna hike down there because we know that there's a fish down there. At least we hope so. Man, wouldn't that be a place to catch a fish? All right. Well, let's keep going on this crazy hike. We've done a heck of a lot of things to get to this lake.
All right, so we might have found an awesome, well, it's definitely awesome, but maybe the best fishing spot in the world. We had to hike down that waterfall. There's some nice big boulders out here. Crystal blue water. We're gonna try to catch us a trout.
Ooh, yeah, let's
Stand
do it.
by.
It's so small.
What kind of duck that is?
I feel like it had a white belly. Daddy definitely called this duck in. Probably a good spot to be a duck. All right, it's lunchtime. I found my perfect table rock. We're gonna have chicken salad cheesy roll-ups and keep trying to catch fish.
All right, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Yeah, little guy. Little tiny.
Awesome.
The brown stuff. There's another one out there.
Ooh. Reed's got one on the fly.
On the dry fly. Oh, biggest one on the trip.
Ooh, it's nice.
It is a huge cutthroat. Huge cutthroat. These things are normally 8 inches. This guy is every bit of 15. Oh man.
He came running from my spot. All right, Reed, let's show him what we got.
Beautiful cutthroat. Look at the red underneath the cheeks.
This is a really big cutthroat.
This is big. This is probably 15 inches.
Got the release.
Hit it on the dry fly.
Thank you.
That was
Awesome. High five. Yeah.
Mom's hooked up.
Oh, yeah.
Nice job.
Cool one. That
Get-
was awesome.
All right, now swivel him to the beach. Just walk him on back.
Oh, that was cool.
Beautiful.
All right, what should I do?
Sweep him my way. Just ski him. Get his head up. Keep his head up.
That was awesome. That was a cool strike. Hey, awesome. Wow! Oh, he's floppy.
All right, we got a floppy one.
That was awesome. Right before we were about to be done and call it quits. Got it on the fly. Yeah! So cool. Alright, hey buddies, we found some super cool fungus on the tree. We'll have to look it up and see what it is.
It's a huge tree. That broke in half.
But what I wanted to show you is that there are so many fallen trees and they all kind of mulch up and just become the ground. So like when you poke, it's all just an old tree that fell down. So this is really soft and squishy.
Squish it with your feet. It's like a mini trampoline.
That's just really cool. I don't know, nature's pretty awesome. Oh, hey guys, it's a really good morning. We got off the mountain last night pretty late, and then we drove down the mountain for about an hour and found a campsite called the Red Mountain Campsite. There's Miss Betty White, our van. We had a really great sleep, and then we woke up right here. And now it's time to try and start a breakfast fire. So we're going to try to make a fire and have a skillet with some yummies and maybe some oatmeal and definitely some hot chocolate. There's Daddy. Reed is looking for some firewood. Okay, we'll see what breakfast looks like. It's going to be a great day. Okay, Daddy has made breakfast. We've done it on the fire. Check out this skillet.
We got a skillet with scrambled eggs, bacon, our leftover potato, like ranch fry conglomeration that we got from the pizza restaurant. We used our new boiler pot. We used Mom's fire starters that she had on her the entire time. Worked wonders. And we had dry wood, so the fire was easy. Made some oatmeal. Kodiak Peak oatmeal, really good. We're having a little feast here. She's even got some hot chocolate.
Ooh, look at that yummy hot chocolate. Brought all the way from home. Can't wait. Let's dig in.
It's good.
All right, we caught a Brooksy trout. Yeah.
Hello, we caught a brook trout. Look at those pretty pink spots on him. He's so cool. He hit way out in those rapids out there on the crayfish crank. All right, we're gonna throw him back in.
That's cool. Woo, bye brook trout. Way out there in the rapids. And this is right behind where our camper is. There we are.
Look at this monster I pulled out of the river. Time to throw him back on the fly. We caught one on the fly.
I just popped up from where we were fishing on the river, and this was the background. So you kind of forget when you're focused on catching a fish that this is what's around you. It's pretty awesome. So one of Rhett and my's favorite things to do at the river is to do, we call it bug research, but we're really looking for macroinvertebrates. And these guys are called stoneflies. Let's see if I can get one up on a rock. See if I can get it up on a rock. It usually doesn't hide. There it is. So that is a stonefly, I think. But that is what the fish in this river would be feeding on right now. There's its little face. You can see its little legs. Alright, well, there's a good look at one. There's a bunch. They're everywhere if you look really close. So I'm just going to let this guy go back in the water. I'm going to float away and find a new stone to sit on.
We hope you enjoyed this special episode of Red Outdoors starring Mom and Dad. It was quite the adventure in the Washington Alpines.
Thanks for watching.